right, man. So Oscar De La Hoya said that they tried to basically he said that Canelo Alvarez tried to ban him from promoting the he said that Canelo Alvarez trying to ban him from, being part of the Munguia promotion, and he had to go make that right. He had to go fight to make that right. Now, remember I told y'all that the Munguia promotion with Canelo, they didn't really want the Golden Boy or PBC to really be a part of it. They just wanted them for they just wanted them for they just wanted them for how can I say it? They just wanted them just to do the production part. But De La Hoya is De La Hoya is still De La Hoya. So anything that De La Hoya can co-sign is huge. And it just shows you how much of a really it just shows me how much it was on Fight Hub, by the way. I can't play it. I don't own the rights. It just shows you how much of a person type of person Canelo is. You know what I'm saying? That just lets you know what type of person Canelo really is, man. For him to be so superficial and so butthurt by by De La Hoya. By De La Hoya. Like you don't want De La Hoya to be part of you don't want De La Hoya to be part of the promotions because y'all fell out. And you gotta remember too, they originally fell out. If y'all don't remember, they fell out. One of the reasons, y'all can correct me because this ain't really my business right here. But one of the reasons when they fall out really started to happen was when Canelo Alvarez fought Mayweather, and then Oscar De La Hoya did all that shit talking. And then, he went into rehab, and Canelo said he abandoned him for the Floyd Mayweather fight. Y'all remember that? You know what I'm saying? So that's when the schism really started. The was beef really started with them. He felt that Oscar De La Hoya left him hanging and shit. So at the end of the day, I definitely fully understand. You felt like he did all that shit talking about you and Floyd, and then you got the worst ass whooping in your career, and then he don't show up. But this just let you know, like when I talked about Robert Garcia kind of saying Canelo Alvarez is ducking, and then and then excuse me, I'll say I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to multitask, but but back I don't know what I was about to say, but De La Hoya and him, you know what I'm saying? It's just to the point with it just come to the point where oh yeah, Robert Garcia, my bad. I just head in a blender right now. So yeah, Robert Garcia didn't really want to say Canelo was ducking, but he said Canelo was ducking. Okay. And he said, oh, he probably don't want to fight Benavidez because Benavidez has been talking bad about him. Oh, he didn't want to get this guy we heard in the past an opportunity because this guy was speaking bad about him. And then you just like, bruh, that should make you want to whoop their ass even more. That should make you want to go even harder in the paint. That should make you want to go even harder in the paint. That should make you want to whoop somebody's ass. So if somebody say something bad, he's so much on an arrogant level. When you see guys that's at the top of their game or at the top of a profession or at the top of whatever they do, we see what they do. They feel like they above criticism. I mean, even with and I bring this up, Devin Haney and Jeff Mayweather. He got mad at Jeff Mayweather for saying that he didn't think Devin Haney was gonna go overseas and went and beat Crumboso because he didn't have a punch. You need a punch when you travel, and he took it that Jeff was hey. Now I don't know any other underlying beef that him and Jeff got, but this is why you really don't really get people's honest opinions when it comes to boxing. It's because you don't want to step on nobody's toes. You know, you should want to step on nobody's toes. Honestly. And then that's why everybody kind of give an opinion. That's why everybody giving the. That's why everybody kind of give a little quiet opinion, or I like both of them, and because you say, well, I like this guy over that guy, then that guy mad at you if y'all cool, or everybody just so sensitive about the brand. And I understand it. One person word might have a big major effect on the product. Then you got people who don't give a fuck. Cobra gave his honest opinion about Wilder and old buddy, about Wilder and Indiana and Fury. A lot of people jumped on him about that. But Daniel De La Hoya comes clean on animosity from Canelo's side during the Munguia's negotiations. He's speaking to Fight Hub TV. Shout out to Marcos Villegas, man. You can watch it over there. He got a 30-second clip. You can put Canelo De La Hoya out, 36-second clip on Twitter. You can just watch it. He said a 51-year-old Kingpin explained now how he and his team navigated through the animus he had with PBC and Canelo. There was obviously a lot of animosity. So you can imagine negotiations. I have my front people who are dealing with other side because obviously I can't speak to them directly. I think I'm a threat or something. I don't know. He further explained, I have my people know I have the orders that I gave right, along with Fernando Beltran, who's my partner with Munguia. I think that's Zafner. But we made it happen, We made it happen. That's all that counts. Um, he went on and he said that here we go. He said in an interview with Golden Boy the Golden Boy was asked if there were any demands. I want to highlight this the right way at all. If there were any demands from the other side to keep him from attending one of the most crucial fights of the promotion's company, he said, quote, there was all kind of ish, but no, we cleared everything up. Oh, Oscar can't be a part of it. F you guys, what are you talking about? This is my company. It's Golden Boy. How can I not be there? So, and he's the Golden Boy. He can help sell this shit. So Canelo is when you get up that high, you become a narcissist. It's a lot of things he gonna look back and say, "Oh, damn, you know what? I was tripping." It is what it is. You ever been up or you been feeling like you the shit? You got a haircut, or you up some bread, you hit a leg, or you got a big check, you got profit sharing, you got a big payout. You feeling like you the motherfucking man, and just a little bit of arrogance, you know, just a little bit, you can lose yourself. Shawty start telling you fine and shit. You put the candy paint on the old school, and now chicks jocking you. You know what I'm saying? You riding around, you from Detroit. It's a good ass day. It's a good ass day. Bring the ice out. You know what I'm saying? You riding around, um, you know, you feel like you the shit. You can't mimic cockiness. You can't mimic arrogance. You can't mimic that shit. You can't mimic it. Either you that dude, or you up that good to be arrogant and cocky. What Canelo got, we really can't judge it, because if a lot of us was ride shotgun in his same position, we'd be on the side. We'd probably be on some worse shit. We'd be on some worse shit. So, uh, we'd be on some worse shit. We'd be on some worse shit. Real talk, we'll be on some worse shit. So, yeah, I be trying not to judge people, especially you be at the place and you at the bottom. You be at the bottom, you know, and people really at the top can't see from the bottom. You like, well, people at the top should help the people at the bottom, but you ain't been in a position, you know. And that's one of the beauties about not having it and building it up and getting it, because that's kind of the people you really don't have that much respect for, because somebody like Trump, who father gave him money, or somebody who people gave them money, like you can kind of understand why it's a disconnect, you know. But when you're talking about people who grinded from the bottom and made it to the top, and they forgot where they came from, a literal grind, and they like fuck the people I came up with, and I don't want to help them. That to me, that's terrible. Cause you know what it feel like to be nothing. You know what it feel like to be a zero. You know what it feel like. So, but I think it's petty. But then again, everybody want to protect their name and their brand. Everybody want to protect their name and their brand. That's why you can't really get a literal sense of, when it's a big fight or it's a fight and people pick sides, people really don't want to pick sides because they could be cool with both sides, so somebody can take it the wrong way. You got to think about that for a minute. So it's a social media era where anybody can say, well, you heard what Bill said about John, and they can say, well, Bill said you wasn't this, that, and the third, and then he going off what the other person saying. Now niggas got beef. Instead of them playing the clip for him and then getting his reaction, he took it all out of whack. Now he cussing this dude out. Now they, it's kind of like that game you play in preschool where you say, well, the color is blue, and by the time you get around 20 students, the color is yellow blue. When you got a middleman, it's always some funny problems in there. But at the end of the day, I really ain't judging Canelo for it because I understand, the brand of that he's built. He don't want nobody to attack that. And him and De La Hoya, I don't think they're ever gonna sit down and squash the beef. But check out the Box News playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.